Try not to get addicted. Or don't. There's something that normally you say here. Don't you think? I mean, you came into this bathroom by yourself. You know what you're supposed to be doing, right? Yeah. Yeah, just a few more times. Just a few more. Yeah. I think I almost have enough power to manifest myself. Hey, ghosts can drink water too. It's not that weird. Boo! Hiya, hello. We find ourselves here on this lovely evening together. Hiya. I'm Daiya Fortuna. Or perhaps in this particular instance, maybe kill a Fortuna. It depends upon, honestly how I'm feeling. Hi! Hello, momos. Hiya. Hope you're doing well today. Hi. Hello. Are you well? Are you well? Are you doing good today? Why am I stuck in the mirror to keep up? Honestly, it's for your safety. If anything, you should be thankful that I'm in here and you're out there. Yeah. Not for long, though. I don't have my scary background music anymore, I just realized. Hi, so, wow, that must have been really jarring then, because it was just into complete silence. My bad, oops. Didn't fully realize that. Oopsies. It's fine, probably. How do we like the echo, the reverb? Somebody get some Windex. Oh, is there a strange? Oh. Okay, I'm just realizing that little bit of dirt was on my monitor. So, you know what? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. It sounds nice and scary. Good. There wouldn't be music in a bathroom anyways. It doesn't add to the vibe. Originally, I wanted this to be a very comfy stream. And now it gets to be comfy, but it's comfy in a bathroom. I don't really know what the definition of comfy is, I'm starting to realize. Because I'm in my pajamas in a bathroom. Don't worry about it. Don't think too much about it. It's very uncomfortable bathroom level. Good. As I had hoped. I'm starting to realize that perhaps my ideas for what a comfy stream is and what other people's idea of a comfy stream might be a little bit different. And for that I'd like to apologize. Not enough to stop, but I'd like to apologize at least a little bit. Hi, it's good to see you. I've come to tell you scary stories. Should we stay like this, or should we find somewhere more comfortable? Looking lavish and gorific today. Thank you. I pride myself on being fantastically blood covered. You know, I haven't consumed any fake blood this week, so I have to make up for it by covering myself in fake blood instead. Yeah. Nothing more comfortable than watching a stream in a porta potty. It's not a porta potty. In what porta potty have you ever seen tile? I mean, I get it's a little run down, but surely it's not that bad. Why are you bloodletting one of the bonbons? I'm not bloodletting you. You're just here. You're hanging out. You summoned me. So if anything, it's your fault. You came here dressed as a mummy. It's your Halloween costume, isn't it? I think it is. I definitely did not spend a lot of time wrapping you in toilet paper. Definitely not. Mama was trying to shave despite not having the hair to do so. Yeah, Momos are. I don't think you grow hair. We were the problem all along. No, we're just having fun. POV locked ourselves in the bathroom, got lonely, so we did the Bloody Mary thing. Exactly. Yeah, you summoned Bloody Daiya. Yes. Howdy, hiya. Hello, welcome to Daiya Fortuna's spooky, scary, comfy stream. Was this stream supposed to be comfy? I'm not gonna lie, I got carried away because I thought about a bit. I got really excited because I thought about, this will be a funny bit. I have an idea. This will look really cool. And I kind of got distracted and wasn't really paying attention to anything else. And for that, I'd like to apologize. It just happens. You can't seriously tell me that you don't get carried away with things like this, right? I mean, it's very normal. Also, thank you so much, Captain, for continuing to be a diabetic. Thank you for 2 months. Yeah, a little comfy, yeah. Comfy, chill, bathroom time. Yeah, very, very comfortable. Look, I even brought out the nice towels for you. Aren't you so thankful? Aren't you so glad that the good towels are out? They only have 1 blood stain, and it's fresh, so you don't have to worry about those ugly brown blood stains. No. Chris, thank you for 4 months. Can I summon you again later tonight if I get too scared? Yes, most certainly you can. Of course. I just realized the alerts aren't on. Oh my god. That's good. I got jump scared by my own little thing. My life is in shambles, I fear. I also, I've forgotten some things. Let me get some stuff together. There's going to be an emphasis on the chatting stream today, but technically we do have some stuff. So we have some stories to read, so it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay, look. I may be a horrifying ghost, but I can also get scared. I can also be frightened, okay? It's normal. Do we always need a mirror to summon you? No, just anything that's reflective, you know? I wonder if anyone's tried to summon Bloody Mary off of like a really well-polished bald head. I wonder. Anyways, without further ado, allow me, Daiya Fortuna, to share with you some scary, scary stories and some frightening tales with which to entertain, delight, and perhaps even fright. Yes. I got jump scared yesterday listening to a 10-hour metal pipe dropping interrupting the silence. I do love 10 hours of random metal pipe dropping. I have a very Zebby, do you have a scary story that you would like me to read to you, Zebby? Do you want a bedtime story? Zebby? I can go and find a PNG of Leon Kennedy to send to you so that you can sleep. Yeah, if you can DM me a scary story that you want read, or like a story that you want read, as long as it's appropriate, I will read it. Just for you. I don't even know what the bad jar creepypasta is, but I'll look into it. I don't know what that is. I can't find it, so I don't want to think about it. I bet one of you has one. It would be Zeli. It would not be me. I'm not personally a Leon Kennedy type person. To each their own, though. Oh, I have gotten messages. Are these? Oh, this is Zebby's. Zebby wants Mandor hand to a car door, which I also wanted to do, so I have no complaint about this. I'm going to do one first, and then I'll do Mandor hand to a car door. I was gonna try to save this one because, you know, gotta take the can't get the big guns out like this. But you know what? We are dining on the fine china this fine evening, so we might as well. But first, I have a good one. Okay. So you're with your honey and you're making out when the phone rings. You answer it and the voice says, "What are you doing with my daughter?" You tell your girl and she say, "My dad is dead." Then who was phone? Bum, bum, bum. I remember sending who was phone to people for no reason. I have no idea where the origins of that came from though. I just know it was everywhere. Then who was phone? Okay. Allow me. This belovedly referred to as a creepypasta is the reason why I decided to do this stream. So, allow me. Oh, Chris, thank you for 4 months. Can I summon you again later tonight if I get too scared? Yes, but I cannot guarantee that I won't make weird noises the entire time. You may summon me, but I may just go the entire time. Okay. Okay. Let me just really. I gotta make sure that this is the most theatrical performance I can humanly muster. Okay. Man and girl go out to drive under moonlight. They stop at a side of road. He turned to his girl and say, "Baby, I love you very much." "What is it, honey?" "Our car is broken down. I think the engine is broken. I'll walk and get some more fuel." "Okay, I'll stay here and look after our stereo. There have been news report of stereos being stolen." "Good idea. Keep the doors locked no matter what. I love you, sweaty." So the guy left to get full for the car. After 2 hours, the girl say, "Where is my baby? He was supposed to be back by now." Then the girl hear a scratching sound and voice say, "Let me in." The girl doesn't do it, and then after a while she goes to sleep. The next morning, she wakes up and finds her boyfriend still not there. She gets out to check, and man door, hand hook, car door. It always gets me. Sorry, I just really like man door, hand hook, car door. This is, I think I can end the stream now. I think I'm done. I finished. I don't need to do anymore. We've done the two creepypastas that matter. There's no other creepypastas. We've done them all. I'm afraid there is no creepypasta anymore. We've run out. We've eaten the whole bowl. Yeah. Anyways, it was good. Bye for now. Good seeing you. End stream. Yay! Who am I kidding? Anyways, you can't get rid of me that easy. Can you imagine? There were people who waited for 2 hours to watch, like 2+ hours to watch this stream. And after 17 minutes, I just ended. That'd be so messed up. There's so much about that story that I love. Every line a masterpiece. There's something about the last paragraph of just, she gets out to check and man door, hand hook, car door. That's like really fantastic to me. I don't know. There's just like, it's beautiful. There's some, like that's peak literature right there. You need more Daiya in your veins. That would maybe kill you, I think. But I appreciate it. Time to learn how to banish Daiya. Whoa. That's a little crazy. That's a little extreme. Don't you think? Would you not say that's a little extreme? Banish the thought from your mind, Mon-Mons. Banish the thought from your minds. Jeez. It's easy to get rid of you. Just put a pile of dice under a suspended anvil or safe. No. Do you truly find me to be so cheap? At least put a chandelier over the dice. Or like a safe full of money, maybe. Banish the mind from our thought. Yeah. Banish the thought, mind, Mon thought. Time to girl door, boss gas, gate light. Wait, oh my gosh. She went to end stream and then girl door, boss gas, gate light. Banish her, but I worked so hard to make a seal so we can have her with us forever. What? Huh? You did what? Pardon me. You mean to tell me you did what? Am I stuck here now? Oh, I don't think I like that. I don't think that was my intention at all. Like, okay, let me find, some other ones. Okay. Let me find some other ones. Do we want serious ones? Because right now I'm having fun with the dumb ones, but if Mom-Mons want, like, real ones, we can do real ones later, too. Just put the mirror on a dolly. Just roll it around. Okay. Okay, here's a really scary one. This one was written in 2013. It's called The Vacation. Are you ready? Yeah, we can do serious ones too later. But I would like to give you one more. We're gonna pivot into the more serious stuff, okay? A few years ago, a group of college kids were getting ready for spring break. One informed the rest that his uncle, who owns a cabin in the woods, would be gone for the weekend, and gave them permission to use it as they wish. Though one or two weren't interested to stay in a run-down old cabin for the weekend, they reluctantly agreed and took the trip. They enjoyed their weekend and returned safely. That's it. That's the story. I am hilarious. Was that not a good one? Are you not frightened? Are you not horrified? Are you not horrified and terrified and scared and fearful? Ooh. Okay. What are some like famous creepypastas? I mean, I guess there's like Jeff the Killer and things like that, right? Did the cabin not have a bathroom? Who knows? Okay, top ranked. What are some of the best ones? What are some of the best ones? Okay. I got this. I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's see here. 37 minutes of reading. I don't want to read this for 37 minutes. That's too long. 1 second. I gotta figure some out. Yeah. Do you want me? We can't sing yet. There's going to be singing soon, but not today. Not today. Lightning is a really good one. Okay, let me look this one up. I'll do this one. Okay. Okay. Phew. We had just moved into a little ranch house in the suburb, storybook neighborhood. Quiet, friendly neighbors, picket fences, the whole 9 yards. Suffice it to say that this was supposed to be a new start for me, a recently single dad and my 3-year-old son. A time to move on from the previous year's drama and stress. I viewed this thunderstorm as a metaphor for this fresh start, one last show of theatrics before the dirt and the grime of the past would be washed away. My son loved it anyways, even with the power out. It was the first big storm he'd ever seen. Flashes of lightning flooded the bare rooms of our house, imparting unpacked boxes with long, creeping shadows, and he jumped and squealed as the thunder boomed. It was well past his bedtime before he'd finally settled down enough to go to sleep. The next morning I found him awake in bed and smiling. "I watched the lightning at my window," he proudly announced. A few mornings later he told me the same thing. "You're silly," I said. "It didn't storm last night. You were only dreaming." "Oh." He seemed somewhat disheartened. I ruffled his hair and told him not to worry, there should be another storm soon. Then it became a pattern. He would tell me how he watched the lightning outside his window at least twice a week, despite there being no storms. Recurring dreams of that first memorable thunderstorm, I figured. It's easy to hate myself in hindsight. Everyone assures me there's nothing I could have done, no way I could have known. But I'm supposed to be the guardian of my child, and these are useless words of comfort. I constantly relive that morning, making my coffee, pouring milk over my cereal, and packing up the newspaper to read about a dangerous man the local authorities had just arrested. It was all front page stuff. Apparently, there was a man who would select a young target, stake out their house, and then take photos of them through their window while they slept. My stomach sank as the connection was made. At the time, it was merely something from a child's imagination. In retrospect, it is the scariest thing I've ever heard. About a week before the person was caught, my son came up to me in his pajamas. "Guess what?" he asked. "What?" "No more lightning at my window." I played along. "Oh, nice. It finally died down, huh?" "No. Now it's in my closet. I've yet to see the photos that police have collected." That's horrifying, and not in the way that I expected. How is it that I'm a ghost and yet I'm getting a cold shiver? Ugh. 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 Yeah, disturbing indeed. Let's do some things better. How about this? Give me a second. Okay. Allow me to find a better one. Gonna find a good one. Sure hate when the lightning storm moves into the closet. Me too. Okay. Let me see here really quickly. Okay. I think, is this one good? Is this one good or is it just kind of meh? Huh. I think this is horrible. You know what? Yeah, we can read this, I guess. This one doesn't sound funny though. It just sounds kind of stupid. No. I just saw "you donkey turd" as one of the lines in this story, so I don't think I'm keen on this one. The vibes are not as good as I would have expected. I thought that there would be far more like silly, terrible ones, and there's not nearly as many of them as I had hoped. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, I thought, okay, so the way that this starts is, don't read this because it actually works. Now that you've started reading, you can't stop. A girl named Kathy drowned to death. If you email or repost this comment to 3 more videos, tomorrow will be the best day of your life. If you don't repost this comment on at least 3 videos, Kathy will come for you when you're sleeping. This is so scary because it actually works. And I thought that was just the entire, I thought that was the entire creepypasta, and I was like, oh, this is just a chain email. But it wasn't. That's the start of the creepypasta. I was so confused. Yeah, it's a chain letter. And I was like, what? I got confused. I was like, huh? Huh. This one might be good. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. This one seems weird enough. Okay, so don't read this because it actually works. Now that you started reading, can't stop. Right, chainmail. Billy examined the message. He hummed and hawed over it, scratching his chin. On any other day, Billy would have done what the message said. After all, he didn't want to die within 3 days, and he did want to have the best day of his life tomorrow. But today was different. Today, Billy was 8 years old, far too old to be dabbling with such nonsense. He had tried repeating similar messages in the past, and his only reward had been dozens of people on the internet sending him nasty replies. Hesitantly, Billy placed his mouse over the red X at the top right of the email and pressed it down. The email closed, and as it did, Billy felt shivers run down his spine. But Billy was too old to be scared by such nonsense. He got up from his chair and headed to the kitchen to find his mom. His mom was preparing a delicious tuna casserole, Billy's favorite, what 8-year-old child's favorite food is tuna casserole? I just want to know that. That's the real inaccuracy of this story. Anyways, now Billy, says his mom, taking the steaming casserole out of the oven. Remember, this is for lunch tomorrow. Don't eat it before the room. I'm going to work now. Make sure you're in bed in a few minutes, all right? Billy nodded. Billy's mom left the house, and he heard the slam of the front door. Billy was all alone now. It was time for him to go to bed soon, and he didn't want to have any more frightening thoughts. But the casserole, it looked so good. Surely, thought Billy, a simple taste would have no effect on me. Billy took a step stool and sampled the irresistible tuna casserole. It melted into his mouth and filled Billy with a sense of joy. Surely another taste couldn't hurt. Billy cut himself a slice and took it to his bedroom. After messily devouring the meal, he fell asleep. Billy awoke with a start. He heard a noise in his room. It was a creeping, sloshing sound, like the sound of a boot sinking into a muddy puddle. At first, Billy thought that it was his mom coming home from work, but after checking the digital clock that glowed bright red in the darkness, he realized his mom wouldn't be home for another few hours. There is a misspelling here. There is no M in home, so it does read, wouldn't be home for another few hours. Anyways, the sloshing sound continued. Billy sat up straight, listening intently to whatever it could possibly be. He crept downstairs and saw muddy footprints leading straight into the front of his house. He gasped. Now Billy was frightened. He felt like a child, too young to be part of such a frightening world. He considered bolting out the front door, but Billy calmed himself down. Maybe it was simply his mother home early after all. Billy crept after the footprints. He knew his mother would never track such a mess through the house, but he had to be sure. The footprints came to a dead stop in the kitchen. Billy poked his head through the doorway and turned the lights on. There, sitting on the kitchen table, was a girl about his age, eating the tuna casserole. Her hair was matted, wet and black, her skin fetid and rubbery, her eyes glowing red as his alarm clock upstairs. He gasped, startling backwards and crashing against the wall, sliding to the ground. The girl got up off the table and steadily advanced toward him. "What's wrong with you?" she said. "I'm just—" Billy wouldn't listen to the she-witch's horrible taunting. He tore past her and grabbed the nearest weapon in the room, the tuna casserole. Using the brunt of the glass container, he smashed it over the girl's head. What 8-year-old does this? A steady stream of blood poured from it, and the girl lifelessly collapsed to the ground. The tuna casserole was now spread all over the floor, messily decorating it with bits of cheese and fish. Billy took a sigh of relief, as any moment now the girl would evaporate into a puff of black smoke. However, the girl just lay there, lifelessly. Billy thought for a moment that he had made a mistake. He kicked the girl a bit, but she continued to lay there lifelessly. Looking outside, he noticed it was raining, which probably explained her hair and boots. Billy shook the girl frantically, but there was no response. He began to cry, and as he did, he noticed the girl stirring. Still not sure of what to think, he grabbed a piece of glass from the shattered casserole. He grasped it so hard that blood formed at the edge of his hand. The girl rose up, and one of her hands shot toward him. As she choked the life out of him, she reached down and began eating the tuna casserole. What on earth is happening? What on earth is happening? I don't want to, this isn't a literature class. It's not like I should be grading the creative writing skills, but what is happening? Billy awoke with a start. His chest heaved in and out as he steadied his thoughts. Looking around, he perceived that the previous events had all been just a terrible dream. There was no crazy demon ghost girl after all. He sighed in relief, but noticed something wet on his hand. Looking at his hand, he saw the glass he had taken from the tuna casserole and the blood that had formed after he pierced his skin by holding it too hard. Billy awoke with a start. Before doing anything else, he looked at his hands. Completely clean, he thought. No blood, no signs of conflict. Absolutely everything was fine with the world. It was still dark out, but his mother would be home soon. Billy looked around and then let himself relax. "Thank gosh, I'm done with these nightmares," he said. "Don't thank him yet," said a voice coming from the doorway. He looked up and saw the girl again, this time holding a butcher's knife. Billy awoke with a start. Not ready to be fooled again by his dream, he checked his hands, clean, free of blood. He looked at the doorway, vacant, not a soul in sight. He held his breath and listened for muddy footsteps, but not a single one was heard. Terrified, Billy crept out of his bed and decided to wait on the couch for his mother to get home. He grasped the metal banister and began his slow descent downstairs. and as he did, he looked around, desperate for signs of foul play. When none were spotted, Billy made it to the couch and waited for his mom to come home. After a few minutes of tense, nerve-wracking waiting, the door swung open, and his mom, back from her night shift, greeted him with a smile. "What are you doing up so late?" Billy's eyes were filled with tears. I've been having these terrible nightmares. I accidentally had some of the casserole, and Billy's mom shook his head. "Billy, you haven't been having nightmares. You are the nightmares." Billy's mom's head exploded into writhing snakes with matted, wet hair and a venomous bite. Her arms twisted into laughing clown heads while the rest of her body oozed red. Billy screamed as it descended upon him. Billy awoke with a start. For a few hours, he was too afraid to do anything but silently sobbed to himself in his bed. He didn't care anymore. He just wanted the nightmare to be over. Billy knew that this was a nightmare. Sure, there were no signs to prove it, but there would be soon. Undoubtedly, there would be soon. Billy ran downstairs just as his front door opened. "Billy," said his mother, what are you doing racing around the house at this time of night?" He ran past his mother, knowing that soon she would become a nightmare. Billy only had one destination. What? I'm so sorry. To explain what's happening, so his destination, Billy only had one destination. The pistol that was hidden deep downstairs in a safe. I don't like the direction this is going. Kiddo? Kiddo? I don't think that's not good. That's not good. His mom chased after him, screaming things that his mother would scream, like, "Get back here. You should be in bed by now. You ate the casserole, didn't you? And where are you going?" Billy made no mind and headed to the basement. He spotted the safe. Billy's mom couldn't keep up with him and was now only walking after him. It would give him enough time to do what he needed to do. He knew the combination to the safe, although his mother thought that he did not. He inputted the combination, took the gun right as his mother burst through the door to the basement. Oh, this is horrible. What on earth? Oh, no. Okay. So to make a very long story short, Billy makes a very bad decision in this section, which is not very cool. That's not... having bad nightmares... It's not good. Anyways, Billy passes away. His mom is very sad. And then Billy awoke with a start. He rubbed his temples and sighed. That's it. No more damn tuna casserole before bed. And that's where it ends. It's no tuna casserole before bed. Yeah, he shoots the tuna casserole. See, some of these are like this one is marked as being 8.5 out of 10, but I would say that is not that good. I would say it's not that great. A bit of prep time ahead does wonders. Yeah, and I prepped some of them, but I didn't prep most of them. I really didn't put this much effort into this, and I apologize, but I really expected it to not be too bad. 8.5 is very generous. Yeah. Oh. I accidentally took a picture of my daughter using Google Lens. After multiple attempts, I still can't figure out why it keeps pulling up myths about demonic creatures. 8.5 on the pass scale. Yeah, it was very... in the tuna and casserole PSA, yeah. Let's see here. Sorry, this one is just funny. This is just funny. It says, "Where's my sweetie pie been today?" I playfully asked my 6-month-old as I noticed the mess on her face and hands. "Hunting," she cooed back in a guttural voice and lunged. the idea of a child just being like truly terrifying. It truly solidifies the fact that the most horrifying creature in all of existence is children. Yeah, they're scary. Let's see here. This is the most venomous mushroom in the world, and no, I don't mean poisonous. It's not really that scary, it's just funny. Let's see here. Ugh. Big stretch. Though if that's an 8.5, I'm worried about. I'm concerned about anything rated lower. That's the thing is the thing is that they give you ratings and they give you content warnings, and still the content warnings aren't accurate at all. I thought to myself, surely this would be a good idea because they have content warnings and it'll give me proper idea of exactly what it is that I'm signed up for. They never warn you about the tuna casserole PSA. You're never truly prepared for the tuna casserole PSA. Oh, big stretch. Oh. I need to oh jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nobody could be prepared for tuna. Oh no. Never trust creepypasta readings. Yeah. I've learned better. I've since learned better. The content warnings are a horror story in and of itself. Yeah, a little bit, because the number of them is just so crazy. But that's fine. That's fine. We've read like a whole 4 creepypastas. It's fine. We've reached our. Besides, I'm holding you oh so lovingly. Not against your will. I am holding you very tenderly here, in good company, because you want to be here, and no other reason. So, yeah. There's actually, let me see here. No, I'm actually just going to get, give me a second. Better yet, I'll just give you a very fantastic, I'm just going to instead read to you some of the stories of scary stories to tell in the dark, because I don't know if you've ever read these, but these are really, really, really good classic ones. And also I'm just very, very biased toward them. So I will read you a few of these. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? The illustrations, I think, are the scariest part. So I do deeply recommend that you give yourself an opportunity to read these in your own time, because I do remember as a wee little one, the art scared the crap out of me. Yeah, the Goosebumps. I've never actually read a Goosebumps book. I've never read a Goosebumps book before, actually. Fun fact. Okay. A boy was digging at the edge of the garden when he saw a big toe. He tried to pick it up, but it was stuck to something. So he gave it a good hard jerk, and it came off in his hand. Then he heard something groan and scamper away. The boy took the toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mother. "It looks nice and plump," she said. "I'll put it in the soup, and we'll have it for supper." That night his father carved the toe into 3 pieces, and they each had a piece. Then they did the dishes, and then when it got dark they went to bed. The boy fell asleep almost at once, but in the middle of the night a sound awakened him. It was something out on the street. It was a voice, and it was calling to him, "Where is my toe?" It groaned. When the boy heard that, he got very scared, but he thought, "It doesn't know where I am. It will never find me." Then he heard the voice once more, only now it was closer. "Where is my toe?" It groaned. The boy pulled the blankets up over his head and closed his eyes. "I'll go to sleep," he thought. "When I wake up, it'll be gone." But soon he heard the back door open, and again he heard the voice, "Where is my toe?" The boy heard footsteps move through the kitchen and into the dining room, into the living room, into the front hall. Then they slowly climbed the stairs. Closer and closer they came. Soon they were in the upstairs hall. Now they were outside his door. "Where is my toe?" the voice groaned. His door opened. Shaking with fear, he listened as the footsteps slowly moved through the dark and toward his bed. Then they stopped. "Where is my toe?" the voice groaned. "You got it!" Those are supposed to be like those little jump scare ones where you're supposed to like you're supposed to like wait for a second and then like ah. The weirdest part of the toe story is the boy taking the toe home. Who takes the toe back home? And then the fact that his family's like, "Yeah, we're gonna have this for dinner. It's great." This is a great idea. The big toe also has another ending. When the boy upstairs hears the voice calling for its toe, he finds a strange-looking creature up inside the chimney. The boy is so frightened he can't move. He just stands there and stares at it. Finally, he asks, "What have you got such big eyes for?" And the creature answers, "To look you through and through." "What have you got such big claws for?" "To scratch up your grave." "What have you got such a big mouth for?" "To swallow you whole." "What have you got such sharp teeth for?" "To chomp your bones." And then you're supposed to, pounce on someone. But unfortunately, I'm trapped in this mirror. So you're just going to have to understand that's what should have happened if that story, if that alternative ending has been, the case. But I can't do that. Let's see here. Okay. I got to find another one that's not. Okay. I gotta find the not jump scary ones. There are ghosts in this chapter. Fantastic. Must be during a famine or dust bowl or something, as a toe to be tasty looking. If you never wanted to have just a little nibble, just a little taste, just to know what it's like. Oh yeah. I'd be more frightened of a family that sees a big toe and immediately goes, "Well, this'll go well with the soup." I don't know. I'm allured by the prospect. Try to slam against the mirror. Does that work? Better? Are you frightened? I don't think it's very scary. I tried. It wasn't for lack of trying. You say, but the way that you're delivering is suggests that maybe you're not as scared as I would hope. It's a cocktail in Alaska with a mummified toe in it. Speaking of cocktails, I have alcohol. Just a little bit. A nightcap, if you will. I didn't check. I don't think that... I think this half-open bottle of drink that I've had in the fridge for a while is still probably okay. It tastes decent, so Checks out. Sounds like loud tapping on a board. I was trying very hard to smack my mirror very loudly for you. Alcohol can't really go bad, it can go off. Okay. Ted Martin and Sam Miller were good friends. They spent a lot of time together. On this particular night, they were sitting on a fence near the post office, talking about one thing and another. There was a field of turnips across the road. Suddenly, they saw something crawl out of the field and stand up. It looked like a man, but in the dark it was hard to tell for sure. Then it was gone. But soon it appeared again. It walked halfway across the road, then it turned around and went back into the field. Then it came out a third time and started toward them. By now, Ted and Sam were scared, and they started running. But when they finally stopped, they decided they were being foolish. They weren't sure what had scared them, so they decided to go back and get a better look. Pretty soon they saw it, for it was coming to meet them. It was wearing black pants, a white shirt, and black suspenders. Sam said, "I'm going to try to touch it. Then we'll know if it's real." He walked up to it and peered into its face. It had bright, penetrating eyes sunk deep in its head. It looked like a skeleton. Ted took one look and screamed, and again he and Sam ran, but this time the skeleton followed after. When they got to Ted's house, they stood in the doorway and watched it. It stayed out in the road for a while, then it disappeared. A year later, Ted got sick and passed away. Toward the end, Sam sat up with him every night. The night Ted passed, Sam said he looked just like the skeleton. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the drawing for that one is really scary. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Cold as clay. A farmer had a daughter for whom he cared more than anything on earth. She fell in love with a farmhand named Jim, but the farmer did not think Jim was good enough for his daughter. To keep them apart, he sent her to live with her uncle on the other side of the country. Soon after she left, Jim got sick and he wasted away and passed. Everyone said he died of a broken heart. The farmer felt so guilty about Jim's death, he could not tell his daughter what had happened. She continued to think about Jim and the life they may have led together. One night, many weeks later, there was a knock on her uncle's door. When the girl opened the door, Jim was standing there. "Your father asked me to get you," he said. "I came on his best horse." She packed a few things and they left. She rode behind him, clinging to his waist. Soon he complained of a headache. "It aches something terrible," he told her. She put her hand on his forehead. "Why, you're as cold as clay," she said. "I hope you are not ill." And she wrapped her handkerchief around his head. They traveled so swiftly that in a few hours they reached the farm. The girl quickly dismounted and knocked on the door. Her father was startled to see her. "Didn't you send for me?" she asked. "No, I didn't." She turned to Jim, but he was gone, and so was the horse. They went to the stable to look for them. The horse was there. It was covered with sweat and trembling with fear, but there was no sign of Jim. Terrified, her father told her the truth about Jim's death. Then quickly he went to see Jim's parents. They decided to open the grave. The corpse was in its coffin, but around its head they found the girl's handkerchief. Bum, bum, bum. That's kind of sad and kind of romantic in a weird way. It's, it's like, yeah, it's sad. Duh. But at least they got to spend a little bit of time together before the end, before he was gone for realsies. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. The haunted house. They skipped the process of getting permission digging him out. No, they didn't, because they said they went to the house and to talk to his family, and the parents decided to dig him out. Now let's detox from those icky feelings with Jeffrey Killer. Wrong. Incorrect. Incorrect. The haunted house. One time a preacher went to see if he could put a haunt to rest at a house in his settlement. The house had been haunted for about 10 years. Several people had tried to stay there all night, but they would always get too scared by the hauntings. So, this preacher took his Bible and went to the house, went on in, built himself a good fire, and lit a lamp. Sat there reading. Just then, before midnight, he heard something start up the cellar, walking back and forth, back and forth. Then it sounded like somebody was trying to scream, but was cut off halfway. Then there was a lot of thrashing around and struggling, and finally everything was quiet again. The old preacher took up his book again, but before he could begin reading, he heard footsteps coming up the cellar stairs. He sat watching the door to the cellar, and the footsteps kept coming closer and closer. He saw the doorknob turn, and when the door began to open, he jumped up and hollered, "What do you want?" The door shut back easy-like, and there wasn't a sound. The preacher was trembling a little, but he finally opened the Bible and read a while. Then he got up and laid the book on the chair and went to mending the fire. Then the ghost started walking again, and step, step, step up the cellar stairs. The old preacher sat watching the door. He saw the doorknob turn and the door open. It looked like a young woman. He backed up and said, "Who are you? What do you want?" The haunt sort of swayed, like she didn't know what to do. Then she just faded out. The old preacher waited, and when he didn't hear any more noises, he went over and shut the door. He was sweating and trembling all over, but he was a brave man and thought that he'd be able to see it through. So he turned his chair to where he could watch and sat down and waited. It wasn't much longer before he heard the haunt begin once again, slowly, step, 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 closer, and step, step, step. And it was right at the door. He stood up, held his Bible out in front of him, and then the knob slowly turned, the door opening wide. This time the preacher spoke quiet. He said, "Who are you and what do you want?" The haunt came right across the room, straight to him, and took a hold of his coat. It was a young woman about 20 years old, her hair torn and tangled. The flesh was dropping off of her face, so he could see the bones and part of her teeth. She had no eyeballs, but there was a sort of blue light way back in her eye sockets, and she had no nose to her face. Then she began talking. It sounded like her voice was coming and going with the wind blowing it. She told how her lover had killed her for money and buried her in the cellar. She said if the preacher would dig up her bones and bury her properly, she could rest. She then told him to take the end joint of the little finger from her left hand and to lay it in the collection plate at the next church meeting, and he'd find out who had murdered her. And she said, "If you come back here once more after that, you'll hear my voice at midnight, and I'll tell you where my money is hid, and you can give it to the church." The haunt sobbed like she was tied, and then sunk down toward the floor and was gone. The preacher found her bones and buried them in the graveyard. The next Sunday, the preacher put the finger bone in the collection plate, and when a certain man happened to touch it, it stuck to his hand. The man jumped up and rubbed and scraped and tore at the bone, trying to get it off. Then he went to screaming like he was going crazy. Well, he confessed the murder, and they took him to jail. Afterward, the preacher went back to that house one midnight, and the haunt's voice told him to dig under the hearthrug. He did, and he found a big sack of money. And where that haunt had held onto his coat, the print of those bony fingers had burned right into the cloth. It never did come out. Honestly, I mean, that one wasn't that scary. It was more doing a favor, It was very nice. Everybody ended up, at least at peace. I mean, ripped the guy who killed that poor girl. But hurting people is bad, so obviously bad things are going to happen to people who do bad things. Big sack of money is such a funny cul-de-sac of a plot device, yeah. Yeah, he got sent on a little quest. But I do genuinely recommend reading scary stories to tell in the dark. The book itself is very good. They made a movie, but it's not accurate to the book at all, to my knowledge. So, you know. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, she does look like a ghost, right? And with that, the moral of that story is be nice to ghosts and sometimes you get lots of money. What was my favorite so far? Mandor Handhook Cardor, as always. Mandor Handhook Cardor, my beloved. The movie was a mishmash of various stories. Oh, I see. Those books were your childhood? I was so scared of them as a kid. Those ones I really like, and this isn't really a this isn't a horror story really, but there's a series of books called Wayside School. Like Wayside School is Falling Down. And those books I read a lot, and the idea is they're really old books, but like sideways stories from Wayside School. And the idea is that the whole concept of that book series is, what if instead of having a one-story building with 30 classrooms, the architects messed up and they flipped it, they read the building plan sideways, so it's a 30-story building with one classroom on each story. And like, so everything in the entire building is just like weird, like crazy stuff. Very silly, very silly. The original, I think, release of the books was like, so Sideways Stories from Wayside School is from 1978, and then Wayside School is Falling Down is the second one that was in 1989. I think I've read the first two, but like they've reprinted the copies. Like they even released one. Wait, they released a new one in 2020. Whoa. But yeah, they've released a bunch of different reprints of these books, because they're kind of, I think, like American public education system classics, I would say. You know, like I think a lot of kids ended up like reading them during like free reading time, because it seems like everybody and their grandpa has access to copies of those in their like free reading libraries. They definitely had like, I don't know, at least 5 copies of each probably at my library in school. When you said reverse, I was expecting a giant basement ant like school. What? I don't understand. But it is an interesting prospect regardless. But yeah, I love like wacky, silly little story like compendiums, collections. 1978, that was so long ago. Oh, my tummy just made a noise. That was a really long time ago. It's probably not nice to say how long ago that was. People might be self-conscious. There's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I definitely really enjoyed those books, and the scary story ones are really good. It is absolutely impossible to build those things with just chisels. I'd imagine so. Let me see here. I just want to yap, honestly. I feel like we haven't had like a good Zatsu stream in a really long time. I'm really glad that we're getting 2 this week. Because we're getting this one, and then we're also on Sunday we're doing like voice acting quests in Zatsu. So I'm very thankful for that. It's surreal to think that tomorrow is Halloween, Mon-Mons. Do you have any big plans for it? Yeah, I think we'll yap for a little bit. Does anybody have any big plans? I'm pretty excited for them, as I'm sure that Mon-Mons are probably familiar. We've got some meet and greets starting tomorrow, so that's pretty exciting. Not really go to work. You had a party today at work. That's exciting. Had a Halloween party last weekend. I've been a homebody, so not a lot exciting things happening in my world, aside from spending lots and lots of time with Mon-Mons. Hanging out with friends, passing out candy to trick-or-treaters. Yeah, that's my plans. Originally, I would have loved to do a stream or something like that as well, but unfortunately, realistically, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because it's just going to be so loud, you know? So I might try and see if I can do a little something tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm just going to enjoy some creepy tabletop RPGs tomorrow. That'll be fun. You're having a small costume party? Ugh, so many fun things. You unfortunately have work during the meet and greet. Ugh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of those kinds of things. I really hope in the future. I know that for this time it's, you know, it's a Halloween thing, so I understand that it was, you know, they wanted to theme it on the day, but I know that it's kind of unfortunate for everyone who's, you know, working and things like that. It makes it all kind of complicated, but you know, whoever happens to be available and whoever happens to come, I'm very excited to see you all. You know, I'll be there rain or shine, so I'm excited. Trying to go to round 1 in the morning, then got something important to do in the afternoon. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. I spent way too much time. Way too much time. The night is always young. The night is always young. Hey, No, I can't. I want to, but I should not. But I want to, but I should. My brain is like, what if we played the fishing game? What if we played the fishing game? We don't need to fish right now. We can fish later if maybe, but not right now. My brain is like, I've been thinking about the fishing game. I've been thinking about the fishing game nonstop. I've been constantly thinking about the fishing game. It's so fun to play. It's so fun to play. Scary streams to fish to. Little fish, little fish, little fish, little fish. Let's. She desires the fish. I know. Well, the thing is, okay, so I've recently I found out how to fish in the void. Mon-mons, I learned how to fish in the void. What do you do in the fishing game? Okay, North, you're not gonna believe this. In the fishing game, you are a little guy with a fishing rod, and you, get this, emotionally prepare yourself for a moment. You fish. It's crazy, I know. Insane. Absolutely insane. Revolutionary. Changes the world. I didn't think it was going to be so addicting, but I can't tell you the number of times in which, oh my gosh. I think I have spent too much time just playing it for fun. I think there's something going on with the fishing game. Oh no, people have been locking out of their Steam accounts. What the heck? Have you seen people do trick shots in that game? I have. I hope that's handled. I hope it's handled. Wait a second. Oh, I see it here, but it looks like it was deleted. Let's see here. Huh. Oh! Ah. We're good. It got resolved. It was fake or it got resolved. Yeah, we're good. Oh, thank gosh. I wish to fish. We will yap for a little bit and then we will fish. I will raid. I will make another room that is not fishing related, and then we will fish. Maybe. Yeah. Cause I gotta show my pro fishing skills, you know? I know that I'm like a horrifying creature from like, you know, I don't know, a ghost or whatever, trapped in the mirror, but like, you know, girls just wanna fish. Girls just wanna fish. In fact, girls just wanna fish so bad. Give me a second. Give me a second. I have a hat for this. Give me a moment. I have a hat for this. There's a hat for that. I think. Yeah. Women fear me, fish fear me, men turn their eyes away from me as I walk, no beast dare make a sound. In my presence, I am alone on this barren earth. Oh, also, I look a little horrifying right now. Girls just want to fish. Girls just want to catch fish. They really do. It's me. I'm girls. Every day of my life. Great costume. Thank you. I really wanted to be like, I really wanted a Bloody Mary themed stream today. So, la critura. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, there's like a humming noise that occasionally takes place, and it fills me with such unbridled rage that it makes me want to commit arson. Optimized for extra fishing, exactly. Extra arms for extra fishing. Extra arms for extra fishing. You know? I can't even imagine what that sounds like with the reverb. Extra fishing. You know? I've got to listen to it now. This is driving me insane. Allow me to okay, and then I want to understand what I sound like right now. Okay. Oh, I sound really weird right now, huh? I'm kind of hard to hear. Oh, weird. Okay, give me a second. Ah. Oh. E. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. E. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's great. I love that. Oh, jeez. I should have sounded like this from the get-go. This is so much scarier. The other one was like kind of, I mean, it was alright, but like, this is imposing, I think. Kind of horrifying. Did I drink any indulgence? A little bit. Good soup. You've heard of my girlfriend goes to a different school. Now get ready for it. My girlfriend lives in a different dimension. Yeah, you don't know her. She's in the hell plane. You don't know her. The reverb is so intense it makes you almost unintelligible. Okay, okay. A little bit less. A little bit less. Ah! Yeah! Oh my god, that's better. Oh. I'll step it back. This is fun. I can't help myself. It's just really, you know, like just a little bit more. How's that? How dry should it be? Oh, I don't like that either. Okay. This is fine. This is good. Sounds like your mic is lower in the back of the auditorium. I can't actually understand what was being said. Is it better now? Huh. Oh, I don't like that. It's like a really bad delay. Oh, absolutely not. Should I go back to normal? Yeah. Oh wait, okay. Echo. I have to figure out how to do the best like reverb for like karaoke and things like that. I'll figure that out at some point in time. Because I'm not actually familiar. What's the high cut, low cut thing? What's this? Okay. Ah. Oh. Ah. I don't know what the difference is. I'm scared to turn you up in fear of being jump scared. I don't know. Maybe if I make myself louder? No, it doesn't help. Maybe. How about oh. How about now? Ah. How about now? Is that better? Better. A rubber baby better butter bumper bum. Okay. It's good. It is a very hard. It's very hard to do sound checks from another dimension. Does this mean that you've been having trouble hearing me the whole time? Have you had trouble the whole time? I'm so sorry. I should just put this whole stream in the bin. Yes. Momlons, you can tell me that you can't hear me very well. Not all the time, just most of the time. Until the chaos laughter. Okay. Wasn't that bad before? Okay, good. I've been having trouble hearing you for a month? What do you mean? Huh? Here, let me... I have my audio at 300. You've had low mic for like a month? Interesting. It may be the change to the new microphone, but I have been using it to 400, so I will make sure that it's set to a 400% increase in the future. It's fine during the stories, just when you mess with the settings and started laughing, I gotcha. I figured it out, don't worry. Don't worry, I've cracked the code. Yeah. 400% right now would shatter your eardrums. I can do it. But I fear it might be too loud for you. We can try it. How about now? Actually, that's not that bad. There. There's 400%. Are you not entertained? There you go. If your eardrums burst, it's not my fault. Yeah. Yeah. What were we doing? Daiya bass boosted. I wish. Oh, to be bass boosted. Everything is the same, but Daiya Fortuna just has an extremely loud reverb filter. Honestly, it's good. I can slightly turn you down now. Better to be loud than quiet. True. Very true. We were talking about going fishing. Yes. Yes. Fishing. Fish. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Sorry, that one was important to me. Do I like swimming? Yeah, I like to swim. Sometimes I dream about cheese. I'm not going to clarify. You can't make me. I simply do not wish to. Okay. Can you imagine how fun, like, okay, so I don't know if you're familiar, Momons, but for the sake of, like, classical training for your voice, bathroom acoustics are actually fantastic. Yeah, it's a very good place to do your warm-ups, for vocal warm-ups. You know? Yeah. I need bathroom music. I might need bathroom music. Like that. Every time you mention fish, I keep thinking about the talking fish mount that sings songs. That's me. That's me. That's me. Singing in the shower is the best place. That's true. It really is. It is the best place. And then the scissor man shows up. No, not the scissor. Well, yeah. The OST for the Dot Hat games is actually recorded in a bathroom for the opera sounding voice. That's actually genius. Yeah, like for opera especially, it's very, very, very good to like use bathrooms in areas with like really good natural acoustics, because that's the way that opera venues are also. Opera halls are also engineered for the same purpose, maximizing acoustics, because unlike a lot of things, most of the time, historically and still modern, depends, most of the time you don't get microphones when you perform opera. Sometimes you do nowadays, it depends, but yeah. Hiya, hiya, hello. Grab the blanket, he's coming. It's the sound of me throwing a blanket over him. Yeah. I think we need to do a bathroom karaoke stream sometime. Normally I have like an echo on, like reverb, but I always love singing in showers, but sometimes I get interrupted by people asking me how many I got in their house at 3 a.m. That's a very important question. Yeah. Let's see here. Shower karaoke? I've thought about it before. Unfortunately, I think the sound, if I were to do so, I think it would be hard because I can't like bring my good quality microphone in there, you know what I mean? So I have no idea how to capture my vocals without it being bad audio quality. I've thought about it before though, yeah. I mean, I think most people do at some point in time, right? It's a very normal thing to think about. If I remember right, opera training is a good base for any type of music you're getting into. Yeah, just in general. It's really good for vocal and breath control. Suppose you could leave the mic on the bathroom countertop. Yeah, but then the sound isn't as good. You know? Like, it's not going to sound as good as this, and it's going to upset me. Yeah. I also want to do more, like, acoustic singing, too. Not acoustic, unaccompanied, a cappella. Because normally when I do karaoke's, I have, like, backing tracks, but for lullaby streams, I don't use them, so, Have the shower running, but sit outside of the shower. But that's not the point of a shower. What? Huh? Am I excited for the meet and greet tomorrow? I am. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. microscope. Ant face in a microscope. They look so silly. They look so silly. You're doing a meet and greet. I am tomorrow. The Pixeling staff organized a raffle. Very excited for it. Yeah. I'm very excited. They do look demonic. It is a little bit terrifying. Looking forward to the Halloween merch and cover song too. Yeah, I'm so excited. It was a raffle, yeah. Was that my neck? Yes, one of them was my neck, the other was my back. Okay. I want to sing a little bit because because the audio sounds really nice. But the other thing is like I have plans for karaoke soon. I don't want to ruin the karaoke experience, you know? No, not fly me the moon so I can kick its freaking butt. I can sing still. Okay. I'll do just a little bit. I'll do just a little bit. How about just a little bit? Just a little bit? A tiny smidge, a little skosh. Like a teaser, right? Yeah. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm now nervous. No, I don't want to because I'm nervous. Time for the Scissor Man chase theme. Okay. I just do a little bit, okay? The other thing is that I don't know if I can, so the other problem that I have historically with singing on stream is that I pop them, like I overmax the microphone, I peak it. So this is also limit testing for that, is that I have to remind myself. Okay. Do a little wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Why am I so nervous? I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be so nervous. I need to wait. Should I do a Halloween song? Wait, should I do Halloween songs or should I do not Halloween songs? It's almost Halloween though. So I should, right? I feel like I should probably, because it's about to be Halloween. Yeah. Sing whatever I want. Picture mom wants in underwear to ease my nerves. Oh gosh. Be on theme? Okay. I sense there's something in the wind that feels like tragedy's at hand. And though I'd like to stand by him, can't shake this feeling that I have. The worst is just around the bend. And does he notice my feelings for him? And will he see how much he means to me? I think it's not to be. What will become of my dear friend? Where will his actions lead us then? Although I'd like to join the crowd in their enthusiastic loud, try as I may, it doesn't last. And will we ever end up together? No, I think not. It's never to become, for I am not the one. Yeah. Bathroom. I haven't like heard that song in so long. I haven't watched Nightmare Before Christmas in so long. Yeah. Oh no. You've never seen it? Really? It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Let's see here. Trying to think of some other ones. Making you re-download it? Good, as you should. Let's see here. Recently, I sang Time Warp with Nano for her, like, Halloween karaoke relay. She did a bunch of duets, and we did Time Warp, and it was really fun. That was really fun. I don't know if Mom once had the opportunity to catch that, but it was so good. I had so much fun. I agonized over it. It was so fun. I was like, I hadn't, I'd never recorded, I'd never recorded like that song or anything like that, and so it was like very disorienting for me, but it was really fun. I felt very campy. It was very fun. I got to make funny voices. Let me see here. What are some other good Halloween songs that are fun to sing, huh? I need to practice this one because I don't remember it without instrumentals all the way. But I can do this. I can do this really scuffed. You ready? You ready for a really scuffed one? In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind. I started too low. It's fine. Sing once again with me a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance beyond, the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. I need to practice it more. I haven't done it without instrumentals normally. The Phantom is the original Gaslight Gatekeeper. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I love Phantom. The upper register though for me is really hard. Like when you get into like that kind of thing, it's like really hard. Thank you, Michael, for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard. And the other thing is, for me, my microphone peaks a lot. My microphone peaks a lot is the problem. Yeah. So, thank you for the Michael for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the Michael. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, sorry. Oof, your ears. I know. My apologies. I know the mic hates me. It peaks horribly. So like the issue is that I can get this far, right? I can get this far, and it's still too close, right? Maybe if I turn away from it. Maybe? Oh, actually, yeah. I just gotta turn away from it. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Put this halfway across the room from me. I have to like literally like push it back behind my monitor so that it's farther away from me. And then I turn my chair so I'm not facing you. Because otherwise the thing is with like higher notes is in order to hit those notes that are that high, you have to have a lot of volume, right? Yeah. Feeling deflated this morning, skipped most of my stream to watch the game, but my team lost, however, Daiya's voice tuned me up, thank you. Oh, the Genshin opening theme. Let me see here. Where is, okay. I can't do the Genshin one off the top of my head because I just don't remember it very well. But let me see here. Wait. I can do the Velvet Room normally. I say that and then I forget it. Wait a minute. What does Velvet Room sound like? Oh, wait. I can, right? Isn't it? Yeah, the birdies. The birdies. that's the I do have my accompaniment. My accompaniment. The Halo theme, it's like oh geez, what does the Halo theme sound like? I don't know off the top of my head. Let me give me a second. I gotta look it up. I don't know what it sounds. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh wait. That's about as much as I know. Actual Disney, yeah. Oh. This one's kind of, like, it's not really Halloween at all either, but, let's see here. What are some other ones? Yeah. I'm so sorry. The thing is like learning how to sing as a live performer and then trying to translate singing as a live performer into recording and singing on stream is really hard for me. And I'm sorry because I know it's been scuffed and I've been figuring it out slowly but surely, but I'm a little stupid. I'm a little dumbie. I'm a little dumbie, so I'm figuring it out. What are some other ones? Ooh. I hate this one all the time, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I gotta get my water, my Wawas. I think I could probably do Song of the Ancients too. It's not Halloween themed, but that's fine. Yar. Yar. Sorry, baby bird likes to sing along with me. And I have not put her to bed yet, so she is also singing. Yeah. Baby bird. Yeah, that's baby. They're just responding, yeah, she's vibing. She's having a good time. She go beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Is my background an opera? Yeah. I unfortunately, I got really sick. I do have a pet bird, yes. I have a lovebird. I got really sick, unfortunately, and had some side effects that have resulted in me having problems with my lung capacity. So, sometimes you'll hear me and I'll run out of breath pretty early when I shouldn't. And that's because I'm still working on practicing enough to regain enough lung capacity to be able to perform at like full capacity, like, right? I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I'm trying really hard. But yeah, I got pretty sick about 4 years back with something pretty bad, and it ended up giving me long-term side effects. Yeah, so I've been working on it. Because singing is something that I'm very passionate about, and I love it very dearly, and I have no intentions of stopping anytime soon. Yeah, so yeah, that one. Sorry, sounds rough. It's okay. No, it's fine. It happens. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, but so, you know, I may be scuffed, but I really have fun singing, and I really enjoy it. Yeah. So, I feel I've been singing for years, wouldn't give it up for anything. I feel very much the same way. I love singing so much. And I'm really glad that I can share it with Mom-Mons. Again, you know, I'm not a professional by any means, but I enjoy it a lot. So I'm glad I could drag this stream into an impromptu singing stream. I always love these kinds of things. What are some other ones? We can do a few more. Baby Bird's having so much fun. She's so cute. Oh, this is one that Mom-Mons always ask for. This one also is not Halloween, but that's fine. Organic apple cider vinegar and white needle pine tea. I've never tried white needle pine tea. I will consider that. We're having fun. We're having fun. I'm so glad. Thank you, Underseer. And thank you, Talking, for the recommendation on the pine tea. If it's a Hex Girls song, I don't know any of them by memory. What are some other, like... Yeah, I want to watch it. I don't think I've ever actually seen the full movie. You should watch it soon. Even if it's not Halloween, we can still watch it. It's fine. Let me see here. Are there any of these that would be decent enough? Probably not. Happy Daiya makes happy Mom-Mons. Well then, in that case, I will do my best to be as happy as I humanly can. Or inhumanly. Screw it. Is there a bird in the background? There is. That's Baby Bird. Baby Bird's being a menace. She's very cute, though. Ooh. That's a good one. I haven't heard this one in a song. I haven't heard Crossbead Priscilla's theme, but I will look into it because I really want to. The lore of Dark Souls is so interesting. She thinks that this is her stage. Just making kisses. Just making kiss noises. Sometimes wait. She's across the house, but sometimes if I make kiss noises at her, she'll make one back. I'm trying to see if she will. Yeah. Look at her go, baby bird. She's thinking. No, she goes. Wait. She's so cute. She does this cute little thing where her head bobs up and down too. She goes like that. She puts her head down for the first one, then goes like that. She's very cute. She plays like hide and seek. It's very cute. She does like peekaboo. I wanna teach her like peekaboo, but I'm not very good at whistling is the problem. So makes things rough. Birdies are very cute. Yeah, they're very cute and very social. I love it so much. Sometimes the other thing is she really likes to listen to we sing together a lot. So when I do vocal warm-ups and stuff, she's like I do them with her. So she hears singing and she's like, "Oh, it's my time," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's your time, little baby. It's good. You're good." She's cooking. Don't mind her. Don't mind her. I'd put her to bed, but it's too it's too early for her to go to bed yet. I don't want to ruin her sleep schedule. She's a little lovebird. She's very cute. She's green and pink. Okay. Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic. Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've heard the full song. I'm sure that's not correct, but it's a baby. She's like, she's also a little feral. The Lament of Orpheus would be good. Oh, it would be good. I need to memorize it. Oh my gosh, Thank you, Michael76 for the super. Any near songs you could sing? We sang Grandma earlier, but I can try, I can do Coral Crown in a second too. Let me see here, because I did learn that one. Into the Unknown from Over the Garden Wall. Oh, I haven't thought about Over the Golden Wall in a really long time. I can try it. Let me see. Let me see here. This one is, I don't know if I can do this one. I'll try. Weight of the World. I'm not prepared for Weight of the World quite yet. I wish I was, but I'm not. I don't feel comfortable enough with it yet, unfortunately. I will get there soon, though. Once Upon December is really good, too. Okay. I've goofed it. I messed it. I gotta perfect it. I gotta perfect it. It's okay. I'll continue to get better though. But the other thing is like learning the pronunciation for it is very difficult too. Stream is possibly one of the best I've seen in a month. We have everything from silly fun to yapping and even a concert. Sorry. I have no attention span. I'm losing my mind a little bit. City Hall history and opera. Okay, it's been a while since I was in my classes for it. So to make a long story short, I got an opportunity to go to an opera academy, and I turned it down so that I could live overseas and study normal things and not opera, which in hindsight, like, it would have been really cool to be like an opera singer, but also if I had gotten sick like I did, because I got this offer before I got sick, it would have been bad because I would have like lost my ability to get paid, and I don't think I would have been able to join Pixelink because I would have been too busy. So in a way, I'm thankful. In a way, I'm thankful for it, right? But yeah, nothing to fall back on. But yeah, so I didn't do a lot of it, but I would like to learn more opera songs. I know a few of them, but I'm rather rusty, so I will practice more of them for you. Yeah. I hope it turned out as best as it could have. I think so. I'm happy. Still amazes me they made up an entire language. Yeah, right? It's so cool. Yeah, silver linings, right? Something along those lines. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to be here with all of you. Playing the cello now, imagine. Playing cello and singing. I want to get a cello one day again. Can do opera and enjoy other things too. Some full-time opera singers get burned out. That's true. Yeah. I would not want to get burned out. Like, that's the beautiful thing of like art, right? Pursuing art is that, like, you know, being able to do it in conjunction with other things means that you don't get burnt out as badly. Okay. Let me I've wanted to do this song for a really long time because we played part of Hades 2 together. We never finished it together. Maybe we'll get back into it, maybe we won't. It was just me bashing my head against it over and over again. I want to finish it, but I haven't decided if I want to finish it on or off stream. But I did learn this song for Mon because when we first played it together, we got to this song and Mons were like, "Whoa, this is such a good song," and I agreed. So I will try it. A new update report released recently. Of course it did. Come, O sailors, hear my music echoing through sea and cove. Bring your all in to my harbor, join the teeming wrecks below. Down, down, king of bones with a coral crown. Drown, drown, save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna drown. Gods and witches cannot tame me. Curses are my endless muse. Now who hear me, prince or pauper, this shall be their final cruise. Down, down, king of bones with a coral crown. Drown, drown, save your 'cause tonight you're gonna drown. Come, wait, how do I get to this part? Come to me, my tasty morsels, always room for more, more and more. Make yourself at home, my darling, take a dip and stay well. Down, down, king of bones with a coral crown. Drown, drown, save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna drown. There we go, something like that. I haven't perfected it, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yippee! Yeah, the baby bird is singing with me for fun. Mm-hmm. I've run out of water. Soju's fine though. Okay, one more, or one or two more. Okay. The day Daiya makes an original song, Mon Mons will cry. I hope good tears. A woman of many talents. I hope so. I wish to be a bit of a Renaissance woman, if you will. I may not necessarily be the best at everything, but if I can do a little bit of everything, then that's good enough for me. Okay. Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common vulgar weak licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there. No, I've done this too high. Give me a second. Wait, let me take this down a half step. I went too high for a second. Give me a second. One sec. I'm gonna put, give me a second, baby bird. Baby bird. Whoa, I know, we're singing. I got you excited. I'm sorry. Here, nap time? Nap time for baby. It's late enough. I think it's fine. Just a little baby nap for baby bird. It'll be fine. She'll be good. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Baby bird got so excited. Okay. Sorry. I went too high starting out, and that was a bad one for me. Okay. Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common vulgar weak licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her standing there, why her sounding eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun. Wait, sheesh, wait, am I messing this up? I feel like I'm messing this up. Dang it, wait, I've got this off. I'm off because songs are so much harder when you don't have a backing for them. Wait a second, give me a second. Let me grab a real quick. You can't hear it, I can't, and that's where it matters. Give me a second, let me just. Haha. Sorry. Finally. No, not an advert. You can't hear it though, so you don't have to worry about it. But this way I can get my timing right too. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're getting my vocal cords worked out. Mom-mons are gonna help me get back into operating shape. Okay. And they do the part in Latin that I don't know off the top of my head. Can't do that one right now. Okay. Alright, it's really long. I don't wanna wait through this intro. Okay. Okay. Here we go, this way. Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch, who set this flame. It's not my fault if in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than man. Protect me, Maria, don't let this siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, and else let her be mine and mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire, now gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me your pyre, be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her, God have mercy on me, but she will be mine or she will burn. There we go. It took me a second. It took me a few tries, but I got there, right? There we go. Abyssal Tech, thank you for the $5 super plus $5 to Daiya for good singing. Thank you. I eat it. Thank you. That's right. The little treat fund of donos. Yeah, that's right. I'm eating it. I'm eating it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm having so much fun singing though. Daiya's the Chuck E. Cheese chicken muncher. I am. Thanks for the effort. You're so cool. Thank you, MB Buckets. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Koi, thank you for the super. Hi, Miss Fortuna. I wanted to say thanks for the spooky music filled stream today. I hope you have fun meeting some Mon-Mons tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. I hope to see lots of Mon-Mons there. We'll do one more. We'll do like one more. Like one more. Maybe one or two. Oh, Mega Slayer, thank you for that little treat. Thank you for the super. Shadow Drake, thank you for the super. You have a lovely singing voice. Thank you for the songs. Thank you. Sorry that I hijacked our Zatsu to sing. I hope you don't mind too much. I have to rename the title of this stream now. Anyways, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world, right? One more, I say, 3 hours later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I missed that in the past, I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays, I've mended all my ways. Repented, seen the light, made a switch. True? Yes. And unfortunately, know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. For unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice, someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. I wanted to sing this for funsies. to be a little silly. Yeah. a little treat. I'm providing the soundtrack to your crime boss and spray, please. I was made for villain songs. Oh jeez. We love the silly. I'm glad. In that case, dubs for me. Yippee. I'm curious, stay in character throughout the entire song. I like it. Oh, I could have done poor unfortunate mom. You're so right. I should have. Oh, that's unfortunate. I missed the opportunity. Do I have any? Can I? What's one last song to serenade the Mon-Mons to? Okay, I'm trying to think. Wait, no, let's not do that. Let's instead. Any achievements? YouTube achievements are closing in on. We're getting close to 10K, which is pretty good. I don't know if we mean like anything else. Are you talking about goals? We haven't set any goals on the supas. Ooh, I've got friends on the other side. Ooh, that's a good one. Do I know it by memory? I should know it by memory, but I don't. That's an unfortunate one on my side. It's such a good one too. I know a good part of it, but I don't think that I know it well enough to warrant it. You know what I mean? What are some others? I want like one more song to send Mon-Mons on a good note. I'm thinking. I'm rubbing my little brain cells together at Mach speed, no less. I could just keep singing. Evanescence. Mom just want me to sing emo music, and I'm not opposed to it. It's just silly, goofy. Isabella's lullaby from the Promised Neverland. I don't know it. I'm sorry, I'm cringe. I don't know it. I should though. I should learn it. I haven't watched Promised Neverland in so long. I only watched the first season. Trying to think. Stay on the first season. I've heard such things. I've heard it's not very good after the first. Play it like every 2 seconds in the first season. Yeah, but I watched it when it originally came out and then didn't touch it after. So it's not something that I just remember very well. My memory's not great, I'll be honest with you. Oh, you want me to do Hana ni Natte? Yeah, I can do Hana ni Natte for you all. Stream Hana ni Natte, please. I have a cover. It's called Hana ni Natte. It's a cover from the opening of Apothecary Diaries. It's really good. Big recommend. Okay. Yeah, I can sing this one for you. It's been a while, so I might be a little rusty, but I get it. Don't worry. Kage ni sotto kakure you ga iiんじゃない Tsubomi no you na hana datteあんじゃない 秘密にして守るのがいいんじゃない 誰にも邪魔されず快楽に咲いてる 甘い苦いにはまんない その判断がくだらない 気に病んで下を向かないでいて 愛になれちゃいない無駄に飾らない嫌いにされた花瓶も肥やしののりもいらないその姿が美しい花になってほら見るに笑ってその香りゾクゾクして目が離せない味見して君の毒は私の薬って包んであげるから笑ってねえ会いたいその笑顔に会いたいって言えば笑ってくれるから影に関連されるくらいはいいんじゃない I messed it up 横はやっぱこの手で咲かせてみせたい山色にoh shit 心くらう花からしたくないのさ光が届かずとも水をあげ続けるからいい加減に気づいて君は素敵でうぬぼれてもっと大事に無自覚なまま愛を蓄えてきれいにされた花瓶も肥やしも何もいらないその姿に咲く誇り花になってほら見るに笑ってその香りゾクゾクして目が離せ味見して君の毒は私の薬って包んであげるから楽にして君の闇は私の怒りって愛してあげるから笑って I I did it. I do one more song? One more? One more? One more? One more song. One more song. One more song, then I'm done. Maybe. One more, maybe. Oh wait, this is not the way that it goes. Okay,遥か遠い遠い昔巻かれた首は人が欲しい人が欲しいと叫ぶ呪いの首は怒らないで見捨てないでどこも行かないで強く締める深めて締める人がいないいないと言いさい先でしょねえねえいい子でしょ可愛い子でしょねえねえいい子でしょ苦しいね愛して愛して愛してもっともっと愛して愛して苦しいほどに苦しい苦しい呪縛を解いて止まれないHere. I sang this on my first karaoke, but my mic peaked so bad. You literally couldn't hear it. Bum, bum, bum. 体大きくなっても小さい首を苦しくなる足りなくなる人が足りないクラスの誰にも来ない綺麗ない子でしょあの子よりもどこによりも誰も彼も私を見てよ体育館の裏あなたに告白を嘘みたいでしょあなたが好きなの汚いあなたが愛して愛して愛して全部あげるあなたに全部添えてもらうよ足りないあなたが足りない離さないごめんなさい愛して愛して愛してもっともっと愛して愛して苦しいほどに苦しい離さない苦しいもっともっと幸せなら幸せならYeller. Thank you, Punishment Skin, for 4 months. Daiya hit that note like I owed her money. Thank you. I punched it directly in the throat. Thank you. It's amazing what figuring out what I'm still figuring it out, but I've definitely improved on like how to use like filters and stuff for your voice so it doesn't cut off, which is good. Though I'm still figuring out how not to peak my microphone, so there's that. But we're making progress. I think that was a good last one to end on. I think that was a good one. Yeah. Hadn't been exposed to your power level thing yet? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm cooking a little bit. I'm trying. But again, practice makes perfect, so I gotta get back into it, but I've been having fun. So thank you so much everyone for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun. What else are we gonna be up to? Tomorrow is meet and greets. I don't think I'm gonna do anything tomorrow stream-wise. I wanted to, but you know, business calls. Friday we will have a very fun buckshot roulette with Twisty Amanozako of Nichisan Ien. Very excited to hang out with her. So yeah, we've got some good stuff planned. I hope that everyone had a really fun time today. I hope that you really enjoy your Halloween if you celebrate. I hope to see you if you happen to be considering hanging out and you know, doing the meet and greet stuff if you're free for it. And if you've got it, I really hope so. Thanks for the stream and surprise bathroom karaoke session, of course. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Most people are like, what are you doing Halloween? It's a Thursday. I'm working, but I hope that you have fun regardless. I'm going to send everyone over to Mino Senpai for some gaming, and I hope that you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day and a lovely rest of your week. Bye for now, mon mons. Daiya. Thank you, Chris Shorten, for 1 month of being a diabetic. Your singing was amazing. Thank you for the vaudeville-esque stream. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bye for now. Daiya everyone. Daiya Koroi. Good night. Daiya Koi. Daiya Shadow. Good night, Cheese Crest, Notorious, Shannon, Michael, Erwan, Memer, Zello, White Wolf, Nanjiro, Crude, Ash, Flame Drink, Punished, Maslow, Go Fast, Eat Grass, Shannon, David, Understeer, everyone, Pims, thank you, have a lovely night, good night, Daiya Sumi, Blah!